If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to aoeah.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys some more glitchy stuff. If you're playing current gen Madden 22, which by the way, I'm still going to be making videos for along with next gen, because there are still a lot of people that play current gen or previous gen Madden 22. And if they make Madden 23 the same, then I have no choice. I got to help my peoples that are subscribed that are still on current gen. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make someone's life hell that just wants to run cover 3 on you. I'm going to show you guys different things that you can do with one play, and then show you the glitch that EA will never patch. They're never going to patch this glitch. And so use it to your advantage. Before we get into it, man, drop a like on this video. Let's try to get this one here to 200. Become a member. Now, people that want to become members to learn the meta defense, we have the 335 wide, 245 VOD, 335 sound, tray wide flex, bunch offset, advanced man defense, 4-3 even 6-1, single back wing. Bro, we got a lot of stuff. Why off trio? We got so much stuff in the member section, man, but people are having trouble that are on mobile phone. What you have to do is go through your browser, sign into your YouTube. Okay, so you go through Chrome or Safari, sign into your YouTube, and then look for a setting. It says request desktop version. And then there under the video, you'll see join, or click the link or something like that. You'll see a join button if you browse YouTube in your account under desktop, right? Under the desktop version. So essentially what it's doing is showing you the PC version of YouTube instead of your mobile version, which for some odd reason, unless I can figure it out, you know what, I'll research it later to see if there's an easy way for mobile people. But right now, that's how you do it. That's the workaround. But let's talk about this. We're gonna be in the Washington playbook. Okay, so Washington football team, we're gonna be in bunch. So bunch is pretty much the meta offense, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make it better. Now, as far as substitutions, we're gonna put Anderson right here in the middle. Okay, outside we're gonna put McCaffrey. For another video, I'm gonna show you guys another trick utilizing your halfbacks. Okay, but right now let's talk about this one. Bunch, we're just gonna call the play bench pivot. Very powerful play. Okay, random cover 3. Now you'll see where I'm at right here on offense. I'm going to show you guys the glitchy one play touchdown that EA is never going to patch. Okay, so I'm going to flip the play. If you're on the left hash, you want McCaffrey over here on the right side, and then you want to bring Anderson across. Now the setup is simple. We're going to smoke screen B, we're going to streak RB and streak A. Now in some instances, that middle third will gravitate toward the Anderson route, so the RB route. So be careful, make sure your pass leading works, because I know in current gen Madden 22, pass leading is still kind of broken. So you got to be careful, man. All right, because maybe if like you have a QB that has the pass lead ability, you don't get that glitch. Let me know in the comments if you do, because I don't know. I don't play it enough. And then we can do whatever we want with X. I'll just put him on a smart route, an in route, and then I'll set up my pass protection. I'll double team the right guy and then ID the opposite guy. This is how I'll set it up. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna snap the ball, okay? And we're gonna wait for that outside third to glitch out, and we're gonna pass lead this to the right. Now, this is the Panthers trying to throw one play touchdowns. A little bit more difficult than using like Rodgers, Mahomes, Brady that can make throws like that, you know what I mean? But we make it work with Darnold. Now we're using Anderson because he's the fastest on the team. So we're gonna motion him over this way. Smoke screen B, streak RB, streak A, same thing, smart route X. Now in match, you want to look for your X route right here. He'll give up. I'll show you guys an instant replay what's happening. Okay, so right here, easy touchdown. I'll show you an instant replay for the people that are new. If you're new, subscribe, because I'm gonna break down everything that I can come across. I'm gonna show you guys. So right here, we got the smoke screen. The smoke screen glitch is something that they never fixed in this game, and what it does is it dumbs out this outside third. So you'll see this outside third coming looking like he's gonna play or jump to his zone, and then all of a sudden he just gives up. He just stops. I don't know why that was never fixed. I used it all last year. I got so many touchdowns running the Saints playbook using this glitch. And it's not only this formation, it's other formations. It's just, I'm gonna show you guys how to make your opponent's life hell. So that is the one play touchdown for that. Now let's talk about bench pivot itself, okay? There's another thing you can do by just streaking RB. Okay, if you just streak RB, sometimes you're gonna have two routes open. You're gonna have either your A or RB. Now, like I said, this is Darnold doing it, so you may need a better team to execute this properly. I'll probably throw a couple picks here because Darnold sometimes just can't reach him. But let me show you what I mean. Right here, that outside third is that way. So what we do is we come over here to this guy, okay? You'll hit that corner route if that middle third is playing that streak. But there's gonna be times, okay, in some cover threes, you see how the middle third is offset? People that turn their auto defensive play off and they don't move their middle thirds to the proper side of the field. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, well, right there we got cooked, but you can come over here, come back to this. This will be your second read. But your main read, if you can, is that streak. If he doesn't get bumped, then it's money. Right there, straight, throw it over the heads, try to pass lead that up and go over the top of the heads. Like I said, it'll be a deeper throw if we had a better quarterback. You'll probably throw it to like the 5-yard line, but this guy, he struggles a little bit. So I probably wouldn't throw this against like the Panthers, but it's there. You see how close that is, but we still got it. So that's there for you guys. If you know, practice it with your team and see if it works out. But like I said, you'll have the corner route. Now what's gonna happen is, oh, this one looked really good. So there's that right there. Okay, so what's gonna happen is your opponent's probably going to play deep halves, right, to try to slow down that, and then he's gonna use the corner route. So now we're gonna make it even more difficult for him. What we're going to do is we're gonna take B and put him on a slant. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna motion B across this way, okay? So let's say the user's playing the corner route, then you got this guy underneath every single time. And if the user sits low to guard that route, okay, he's gotta make his adjustments over and over in cover 3. If he sits low to guard this, all right, you sit back a little bit and you just wait for this A route. That's it, because what we did was we made that glitch not work anymore and forced that outside third to run, okay? When we motion B across, the glitchiness goes away and now the corner route is going to be open. So we motion him across here. The user sits low now because you just cooked him. And now we have this guy wide open over here and we overthrow it. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? You guys see just how lethal this is if you run it properly. And then you come right back to this guy. Boom, right here underneath, get your yards. And that's McCaffrey, especially if you have a good running back, it's gonna do work. So this is how people, I don't know if people run this version of the play, but it just puts a very, very, like, your opponent, there's not much he can do, especially against running backs that can't be manned up like that, because this running back can't be manned up. And then that, he still overthrows it. And then that slant forces the cloud or the curl flat to play. And if he doesn't, if they do set zone drops, then he's wide open, okay? Like literally wide open underneath. So if they use far zone drops, then he's wide open. Because you'll see number 54, right? You'll see Klein, he'll actually drop back in the zone drop. So let me show you guys an instant replay what I mean. So Klein is probably the flat in this play, is what it seems like. Yeah, he's the flat. Now he's the curl flat. I can tell already, he's the curl flat. He's playing deep inside the numbers. Typically when a cloud flat goes, but is he coming from the line? No, he should be able to play a cloud flat. If you play a cloud flat at 20 yards, he'll jump outside the numbers. A curl flat at 20 yards will jump back, but he'll stay inside the numbers. This is why when you're using curl flats at 20, crossing routes are still getting behind you, is because the curl flats aren't really playing what you're thinking in your mind. It's the cloud flats that do it. Now, a cloud flat coming from the defensive line is gonna play what a curl flat does. So if you set a cloud flat to 20, and you're putting that cloud flat from the line, he's gonna play inside the numbers the same way a curl flat does. However, let's assume this guy was the flat, a cloud flat. He'll play outside the numbers. So the deeper your defensive backs are, the better they play the backfield. If you try to run 20 cloud flats from the line, a linebacker or someone on the line, they're gonna play like curl flats. Okay, test it for yourself if you don't believe me. But what's happening here is if they use a zone drop and he does drop back this far with a zone drop, you'll see, let's just assume the circle is where he plays in the zone drop, another 10 yards. You'll see that the slant route is gonna be open compared to where we have the circle at a zone drop, okay? So you're gonna have all these routes open. It's gonna be very easy for you to throw. I hope you guys like this. It's very useful. This play right here, just running it, is very, very powerful. You can even run this against cover 2 as well. Man defense with Caffrey, you have the zig route. You can even run the RB route. So if they play man, you can cook that while still utilizing your slant route across the field. Assuming that it's man, that's how you would run it. You know what I mean? So he'll break in and break out. You'll have your man beaters and just people like that, man. So there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Use it to your advantage. Put it in your schemes. Very good play for bunch just by itself. Love you guys, man. Peace.